Welcome, 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 celestial beings. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if you want to continue to support the channel, please like, share, interact, and or tell people about us and get my likes up. I would really, really, really appreciate that. But nonetheless, I love that you guys support me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Just know that when the cameras are off, I take care of everything. Once the cameras are off, but when I turn the cameras on, I'm ready to get down to business. There's some great things for you guys in the description box. And with all that being said, this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. All right, let's talk about it. So the energies that I'm picking up on is it's definitely about perspective, how you view what's going on in the situation, how you think what the situation is how you see it, how you perceive it, because it feels like that although some things may have happened that didn't necessarily, it affected you in some type of way, but it didn't affect you in the manner in which maybe somebody intended, or you took it wrong. You took it wrong, and that's why I'm talking about perspective. It really is about perspective. I'm picking up energy of people that you work with or people that are in your circle. um and the whole thing about it is all this energy down here that I'm seeing is really great energy, and it's just great energy, opportunities and things like that, but it's something that you are looking at in the wrong way. Okay, it's something that you took personally that wasn't a personal jab at you. Okay, it's something that you felt like was hidden, or somebody wasn't too truthful, or somebody was being deceitful, or something of that nature, things like that. Which, if in that case somebody was any and all of those things, right? Their karma or justice will be served in the manner of, making sure that a wrong is righted, however that's going to be done. But it still feels like the energy of you took something the wrong way. You took something personally when you wasn't supposed to. As a matter of fact, I think that once it boils down and more information gets to you, because more information is definitely coming. But when more information gets to you, you're going to realize that it didn't go as you thought it did, or it didn't, or it actually wasn't what you thought it was. It really isn't. It's so much good, even killed emotional energy. It's even happiness at the end of this celebration, and stuff like this. Or this all could happen. This could have happened at some type of celebration, some kind of like company get together, some kind of gathering, something like that. But something you took something out of context. You really, really, really did. And I see nothing but love and kindness and understanding down here, and that's why I feel like that something was misconstrued. Let's get some clarification down here, please. Why was this taken out of hand? That's the good question. What was perceived incorrectly? Something wasn't going. I'm gonna say something wasn't going according to plan. See those little the waters, the tides are kind of rough, so something was kind of rocky in to begin with. Now, I this could be a relationship with somebody, not a love relationship. Oh, it could be love. However, this pertains to you, but this definitely was emotionally charged. And I really feel like that emotions got out of control with whomever this is, or somebody took this with more emotion than logic. And that's where the misconception came in. Can we get some more clarification, please? Something was not intended to make this hard for you. It really wasn't. Let's see. It feels like when it comes to the interaction with whoever's like you're collaborating with, or whomever is in your circle, I feel like that you feel like that somebody was trying to make something hard for you, or make it harder for you, or give you more responsibility. But something was already pre-planned. Okay, so did you miss a meeting? Was you not there when the planning was taking place and you should have been there? And then when you came in on this back end, or when you were wherever you popped in at, you didn't have all the information. This was pre-planned. Somebody already had this put together. Okay, so I really feel like the misunderstanding was probably in the planning. Maybe you wasn't there and you were supposed to be there, or something caused you to miss out, and that's where the misunderstanding came in. Because there was a meeting, where there was a family meeting, and they waited as long as they could. And I feel, were you procrastinating? Now, I'm not trying to attack you, but these people waited around. They waited around, and some of them was probably watching and waiting to see how far you was going to take something, or how long it was going to take you to come to the conclusion, decide, join in, or whatever the case may be. So it's giving the feeling of you making it harder on yourself, whatever the situation is, and some accountability, because it's all love. I'm telling you, it's all love here. And that came out twice. No, yeah, this is all about perspective. It really, really, really is. And unfortunately, but fortunately, I really feel like that you need to be more accountable for your part in the misunderstanding. There was a whole meeting and everything, and it looked like somebody waited. And even these plans, somebody waited and say like these were travel plans. Like, people held off as long as they could, right? So nobody intentionally was taking any kind of personal jab at you. It feels like, yeah, people were juggling. People was trying to juggle some stuff around this situation. It just felt like that they couldn't wait on you no longer. They couldn't wait on you no longer. Because had they waited longer, it was going to be a change in something. They was either going to have to totally change their plans, or the pricings was going to change, or something like that. This was going to be a negative effect on the overall group if they would have waited on you. I'm sorry. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. The waiting and the procrastinating, and the this weighed a lot on somebody. Somebody was really worried about if this celebration of sort, this gathering, did not come together the way that it was supposed to. How many other disappointed people it was going to be, because everybody was waiting on you. Everybody was waiting on you. Yep. And in the course of this, in the midst of this situation, some people did walk away. Some people was like, forget it, I'm no longer interested, or right now, the way things are looking, this is not going to work for me. So, I mean, again, whatever this is in your situation, even in business or in work, like putting off this important work or missing this deadline, somebody important said, I can't wait, or this is not going to work for me, or this is not what I thought it was going to be, and walked away from it. So somebody missed out in that aspect. This changed everything. Whatever was missed out on, and whoever decided to walk away, this set some things in motion. It set some things in motion. Somebody important was watching. Somebody was definitely watching. Somebody was watching. I feel like that there was somebody who was also trying to cover up. Like, somebody was trying to really have your back. To not like throw you under a bus. But people were being watched. Yep. And some stuff, or somebody done came in, something came in like quickly. Somebody charged in. Somebody may even took it over, right? Because of whoever watched reported what they saw, right? Reported what wasn't getting done. Somebody else had to come in and try to save the day. Whew, there goes some energy. Somebody else had to try to come in and save this. Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, somebody had to try to come and save this. And because of their part in this, like them having to do this so rapidly, and shit, somebody might have had to make some travel plans to get there to cover for, so I don't know, but somebody had to come in and intervene, and that caused the problem. This caused some back and forth, some conflict, some words were exchanged. Yeah, yeah, some back and forth, some conflict, just because this person had, yep, just because this person had to come in the way they come in. Now there's somebody still full-heartedly supporting you. Okay, you still got the support. Yeah, you messed up. Let's go ahead and just call it as we see. You messed up. You still have some support. You do have that there. Okay, it's still important. People walked away from this, all because of this transaction that didn't happen in a timely manner like it was supposed to. Okay. Yep. See? And so what happened was, when the transaction didn't happen, people started walking away. That's money walking away. So again, this could be work, business, or however, even in your personal life. If somebody had some money on the line, they walked away because they was trying to hold on. They was trying to save what didn't get lost. Okay? They sure did. Okay, so this family, this at the end here, right? Maybe somebody had it in their mind that if they didn't walk away when they did, this was going to disrupt their family some type of way. So that definitely can be the thing. I mean, they got out when they did to say what they could, but they know they're going to have to take some time and reinvest or redo or whatever to grow this back, to get this back to where it was. Okay. One more. Yep. This person, this is the direct report. This is who everybody reporting to, right? This is who at the end of the day is getting all the information. That's the person that whomever was watching and reporting what they saw, or that's who they reported it to. They showed it. And because all this stuff happened, and because everything was so like up in the air and went the way that it went, that person at the end is definitely looking into making some changes. So it's gonna be some changes made behind this incident. Okay. That's our final messages here. So, not to come down hard on you, whomever you are, or whomever this is referring to, right? It's just a matter of, yeah, something was taken wrong in this whole exchange, and it was just like a domino effect of the stuff that happened after it, right? And then some people came in and corrected it because they seen stuff falling apart. Salvaged what they could salvage. It was people walking away, people dissatisfied, people pulling their money out, all kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? And then that one person at the end that's where it mattered. Who, yep, they's like, nope, some changes got to be made. So now it's about to be some new policies, some new rules, a new way of doing things, some reorganization, all that. Yeah. Because this was about their foundation. This was affecting the foundation of somebody's stability, somebody's means, a way. That's what this hit that. You had all kind of people watching and reporting. This is what all this was about, right? Once it got to the big person, What wasn't being done? Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was people. It was people watching and reporting. They most definitely was. I don't know if this made you like want to withdraw. This had you emotionally some type of way. We started off with the rocky emotions, right? Someone, yeah. Because once we had to take accountability, or whenever we do take accountability, yeah, it's gonna sting, and it's gonna it's going to have you emotionally charged. So get ready, or if you're already going through this, you're already feeling this, okay? That's what this worrying and stuff was about, because you didn't know how much it was going to affect you. You didn't know how much, what was going to change or what was going to have to be done. But somebody had to step in and take the lead. I'm not making this up. Somebody had to step in, take the lead, and fix it. And fix it. Last card, please, Spirit. Crown chakra. This is going to affect your mental. This is where all the anxiousness, the worrying, heartache, loss, all of those feelings, right? This is where it went. I feel like with this crown chakra at the end, I don't think you knew at what capacity this was going to affect so many different people who were involved, and that's where it started getting to you mentally, because you didn't know it was gonna get this big. You didn't know it was gonna turn into all this with all the people involved. You see what I'm saying? You didn't know it was gonna be people walking away from this, pulling out, saying never mind. Okay, so that showed up here like really, really, really. Okay, so it's how now you're going to deal with this, how you're going to get yourself back emotionally stable. Lean on that person who's still in your corner. Okay, again, it feels like the only energy. Sorry, it feels like the only way through is being accepting accountability for your part in this, and because it looked like stuff got fixed, but there was loss as well. Okay, know what to do, not do next time, and if you get another chance, because there's threes down here. This is definitely an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow. Okay, and something is definitely starting afresh. Probably with these changes that's going to be made, that somebody is going to make sure it gets done. But I hope that you have the mature mindset. I hope you know how to put a handle on your emotions and go ahead and do what it is that is necessary for you to do to get through this, for everybody, right? Without blaming and without shifting the blame is what I'm picking up on, okay? So I'm not worried about y'all. I know y'all got this. This situation is going to be handled, okay? Until the next time, y'all know I love you. I love you. I love you.